What really happened on the 17th of July, 1938? Come with me and let's find out. Ready to find the truth, my G? Let's go! That's when Douglas "Wrong Way" Corrigan landed in Ireland after taking off in New York to fly to Los Angeles. A mistake he'd regret for the rest of his life. Douglas and my great-grandfather, Balin Hay Delaney, were best friends and in love with a girl called Jenny Biplane, who collected stamps. Delaney used to hang around Long Beach post office, begging people for their stamps to give to her. But Corrigan had a better idea. He built himself a little plane to fly off to Ireland to get her the very rare Irish telegram stamp. He was going to say "I love you, Jenny Biplane" 120 times, earning himself a 600-word stamp, which would be crazy expensive and impress the hell out of her. But all's fair in love and war, so Delaney started sleeping in his car and tying his car to Corrigan's plane so he couldn't take off. But one night, after too many pints, Corrigan took off anyway, taking Delaney and the car with him. Delaney would have frozen over the Atlantic, except he wrapped up in all his old knickerbockers, which he kept in the back of his car for exactly these kind of emergencies. But when they landed, the people of Ireland thought Delaney's fancy trousers meant he must be a king or something. So they gave him loads of chocolates. And they gave Corrigan directions to the post office. They told him he couldn't miss it as long as he went any way but west from there. Well, that was it. Delaney couldn't do anything. He was stuck eating chocolates. Until the people of Ireland pulled the chocks away and he returned to America. Sure, he'd lost Jenny for good. But Corrigan never sent his telegram, and he never returned. So Delaney married Jenny, unable to believe his luck. But his conscience gnawed at him, and he decided one day he'd have to return to Ireland to find out what happened to his friend. Remembering the warning Corrigan had been given, Delaney headed off to Donegal where the Giants live. Only going east, never west. And on the way he heard about a man who had tried to cheat and go west by turning around backwards first. But the Giants had got him, and Delaney followed their trail down to a big hole in the ground, which was the entrance to where the Giants lived. And who should he see down at the bottom of it but Corrigan himself, sitting at the entrance, looking sadly up at the sky. "How are you?" said Delaney, and he threw down a rope. But rather than admit he'd made a mistake, which was something Corrigan had never been able to do, he burnt the rope, and then the Giants started coming, and Delaney ran all the way back to America. And he spent the rest of his life telling the young lads the story of what happened to Corrigan, as a warning not to be such idiots themselves. And when he died, they put up a big statue to him, but nobody's ever seen it, because Delaney insisted it be put up down in a hole in honour of his friend Douglas "Wrong Way" Corrigan. But sure, that's nothing compared to what happened to my other great-great-grandfather. Make sure you follow or subscribe, or whatever they call it these days, so you don't miss that story. Manchi, ready to find the truth? Let's go!